Hi, my name is Cami Corwin, and I'm going to be performing a head and neck, vessels, and peripheral vascular system and lymphatic system exam on my patient here. I'm going to begin by palpating the carotid arteries. I'm going to do each side individually. Do not palpate the carotid arteries at the same time. Doing this can decrease blood flow to the brain. So I'm going to begin by doing that. First one. Good strong 2+ pulse on that side. And then I'm going to inspect the jugular veins. Just looking at them and make sure that they look the same on both sides. I'm going to have her lay down to get a better, with her head tilted back, and to be able to view the jugular veins better. Make sure there's no bulging or anything, and there appears to be none. Everything looks good. Now I'm going to estimate the jugular pressure, and I'm going to be doing this by placing a vertical ruler in the middle of the sternal, at the sternal angle level of the intersection, and then I'm going to measure, which is right at 1 centimeter. You want to do this in centimeters. Anything less than 3 centimeters is okay. Would like to have anything less than 2. Now I'm going to inspect the anterior chest. The apical pulse is visible because she's a child and thinner. At the 4th inner space, I'm just going to palpate the pericardium. I don't feel any other pulsations, which is very good. I'm going to listen to the rate and rhythm and auscultate in 4 areas. The 4 areas is going to be the aortic, which is the right side, the pulmonic, which is the left side, the tricuspid, which is the lower left sternal, the mitral, is on the 5th inner space, on the right, closer on the right side. First I'm going to listen and auscultate. I have my timer over there. I'm going to count her pulse and see where she's at. She's right at 102. She's a child, a little bit quicker, and just had some activity going. I'm going to listen to the aortic. Pulmonic. Good, strong. The tricuspid. and then her mitral. There's no murmurs at all. And if you listen, you can hear the S1, which is the lub, and the S2 is the dub. I'm going to have her roll to her left side. Huh? That's not your left. And I'm going to listen at the base of the apex, and for the presence of any diastolic filling sounds or anything that sounds abnormal. Sounds great. Okay, now I'm going to have her sit up. And I'm going to listen at the base of the right and left sides. Everything sounds great. So now we're going to do her pulses. I'm going to begin doing her radial pulses, which is right here at her wrist. And you can, you want to do both of those at the same time. You want to palpate both at the same time. She has a good strong pulse on both sides, 2+, normal. And as I'm doing this, I'm feeling the temperature of her skin. I'm looking at it, inspecting the size, see if there's any edema or anything like that. I don't see anything noticeable. Now I'm gonna just hold your arm straight out. I'm gonna palpate her brachial pulses. Good strong pulses in both arms. Then you can check their apiventricular area. You want to do that by shaking hands and then taking your other hand and doing that behind, and feeling for any bulging or nodules, which I don't feel anything at all on that one. I'm going to do the same with this one. Reach out. Nothing on that one. Now I'm going to check her legs. I'll have you lay back, that's fine. Check the size, the color, the temperature. They both are normal in comparison. I don't see any noted edema, or there's just nothing there. Good color, good circulation. I'm going to start with her femoral arteries and check the pulse. Good strong pulses. The popliteal behind the knee, both sides. Good strong pulses. Now I'm going to do the posterior tibial, which is on the inside of the foot. Really got good strong pulses. And then the dorsalis on the top of the foot. A lot of times this one's a little harder to feel, and especially if a patient has edema, you may not even get their pedal pulses. Okay, I think everything looks great, and she has done very well, and there's no noted edema or anything with her heart. There was no murmurs, good strong heart rate, and the pulses are good. Thank you.